Hey everyone, and welcome. So, you've heard all the hype about large language models, right? But are you ready to stop just talking about them and actually start building with them? Well, if that's you, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the Hugging Face course, which is honestly one of the best resources out there for truly mastering AI. So, let me ask you, are you ready to go from just being curious to being genuinely capable? To pull back the curtain and really understand what makes these incredible models, like Llama or GPT, actually tick? And way more importantly, how you can start building amazing things with them yourself? Because that's exactly what we're about to explore. We're talking about a completely free, expert-led course that literally lays out a roadmap to help you master this game-changing technology. So, let's get into it. All right, first up, welcome to the adventure. And I'm not kidding. Thinking of this as a journey or an expedition is the perfect way to frame it. This is where it all begins. So let's just get one thing straight right off the bat. This is not some trial version or a light course. We are talking about a top-tier, world-class education in LLMs. And not only is it completely free, but there are zero ads. I mean, think about it. That's a combo you just don't see every day. It's pretty special. Okay, next up, navigating the AI landscape. Before we jump into the course curriculum itself, we got to make sure we're all on the same page with a couple of really core concepts. These are the foundations of the entire field. First, you've got natural language processing, or NLP for short. Think of this as the big picture, the entire universe of AI that's focused on one huge goal, teaching computers to understand, interpret, and even generate human language. Everything from sentiment analysis to language translation lives here. Now, within that NLP universe, there's this blazing hot new frontier, large language models, or LLMs. These are a newer, unbelievably powerful evolution of NLP. What makes them special is their just massive scale and their incredible flexibility to handle a huge range of tasks. Okay, so here's the simplest way to think about it. NLP is the foundation, the solid ground the whole field is built on. LLMs, they're the rocket ship built on top of that foundation, the absolute frontier of what's possible. And understanding that relationship is so important because the course is going to teach you the core NLP principles that make these advanced LLMs actually work. All right, so now that we've got our bearings, let's talk about the actual journey. Let's pull out the map and look at the step-by-step path this course lays out for you. This is your learning roadmap. And honestly, the way they've structured this curriculum is just smart. Right out of the gate, you're mastering the transformer architecture. That's the engine behind all modern LLMs. Then you immediately apply that knowledge to real-world NLP problems, learning the essential tools for data. After that, you learn how to share your work with the world. And only then do you dive into the really advanced stuff. It's a perfect progression from theory to practice. So, what gear do you need for this expedition? Well, a good handle on Python is definitely key. And if you've taken an Intro to Deep Learning course before, that'll help you hit the ground running. But here's the cool part. Notice what you don't need. You don't have to be a PyTorch or TensorFlow wizard to start. The course is built to get you up to speed. Okay, on to our next section. Meet your expert guides. Now, this part is, for me, maybe the most incredible thing about this course. You see, every great adventure needs great guides. And this is where this course is truly in a league of its own. I mean, just let this sink in. It's not just learning from a textbook. It's like learning about physics from the actual scientists who discovered the laws. You are learning directly from the people who built and continue to maintain the very libraries and tools you'll be using every day. And their credentials, they really speak for themselves. We're talking about the core maintainers of the Transformers library, the heart of the ecosystem. The founders of Gradio, that super popular tool for building demos. They literally wrote the book, the O'Reilly textbook on Transformers. And yeah, they're leading researchers with PhDs from places like Stanford. These are the best of the best, and they're your teachers. But here's the thing, it's not just you and the guides on this trip. This isn't a solo mission. One of the most powerful things about this whole ecosystem is the community. You are not on this journey alone. You've got a massive global support crew. And just how global is this community? We'll take a look at this number. Yup, 19 plus. That's how many languages this course is being translated into. And it's all thanks to this amazing worldwide community of volunteers.
It just goes to show you the incredible open source and collaborative spirit that really powers everything here.
All right, let's wrap up with a quick FAQ section to cover the practical stuff you might be wondering about. Time commitment? You're looking at about 6 to 8 hours a week per chapter. What about a certificate? Good news, a program is in the works. Where do you go for help? There are dedicated Hugging Face forums just for that. And how do you access the code? Easy, they provide direct links to Colab and SageMaker. All the practicals sorted. So, there you have it. We've seen the map, we've met the guides, and you know the crew has your back. The path forward is crystal clear. The only question left, and it's the most exciting one of all, is this. Your journey starts now. What will you build first?